Today's video is something a little bit different. We've got some network radios to have a look at. Got sent these before Christmas, but Christmas and New Year got a bit busy and we got a bit carried away, and I never got around to filming. So network radios, not a lot good in an off-grid, grid-down situation, because these rely on 4G network, 4G LTE. These are Europe-based ones. I don't know if they're different in the US or anywhere else in the rest of the world, but we'll get them unboxed, see about getting them set up, and we'll do a little range test. Wife's gone up the road to, Wife's gone up the road to the shops. Not quite sure how far it is, but it's 12-15 kilometres by the road, so about, what's that, 10 miles, something like that. PMR radio wouldn't reach that far. PMR, CB radio, if you've got a really powerful one, maybe. PMR line of sight, you'd have lost it by then. So these should be quite good. Never used a network radio before, but let's have a quick look at it. I got sent these just before Christmas, as you can probably tell from the packaging. Tidradio. Ooh. Couple of SIM cards. SIM cards go in there. Chargers, belt clips, thingies, USBs, belt clips, wrist straps. Let's get rid of the box. EU style charger. USB-C. I take it these are programming cables. USB, that will go into the headphone microphone socket for programming. Pop that into your computer. More charging apparatus. Belt clips. Anyway, let's get these SIM cards in. This it's quite stiff getting this battery off, so push that down. Pop that out. So you see these little things here, you just pop that, push it backwards, and open it up like that. And we'll put a SIM card in it. This should be 4G LTE, I think it said. LTE 4G. Now these radios are Tidradio G18. No, I think we've got to take the next piece off as well. Pop that in there. Bit fiddly. This is more fiddly than it should be. I will do this and I'll be back with you. Got the SIM card in there. Very fiddly. If you've got big hands, big fingers, I had to get some tweezers to get it lined up and slide that up there. So now what we're supposed to do is just pop the battery back on. Like so. Talking to the world. It has got some activation tutorials here, so I think we're going to have to do that, aren't we? Right, so we've got to log in and log in. So they both got a different number. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. So scan the QR code below to download the OD Master. Ooh. Download the app. I'm on bloody Wi-Fi, so I don't know why it's saying that. Then we have to register an account. Then we can add the phones to the app. And that basically activates the SIM cards. So we'll just wait for this to down. This is Apple iOS, so right, open. Don't allow bloody notifications every 5 minutes. Right, so yeah, agree, register by email. Let me just put my email address in. I won't show you that. Right, the camera batteries won't flatten the camera. So anyway, we've got the app on the thing. It tells me now switch to the program interface. To add a radio, so add POC radio directly. So let's do that. Got to connect Bluetooth. Oh. Tidradio, it's a G18 Tidradio. Oh, come on, where are you? That's what it is. Why can't I see it? H3, blah, 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 blah. H9. I've absolutely no idea what's going on here then. Shouldn't be this bloody difficult, should it really? Alright. Right, let me see if I can sort this out. Now I've just watched a video from Tidradio on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description. None of this is relevant. I'm going to disconnect that Bluetooth because it says talk. Allow while using the app. Device. Add. Then you've got to find your radio. So it's Tid18, G18. Access the camera. And then we can confirm that. Welcome to Bind Your Public Radio. Yeah, so this is looking good. Confirm. Now I should be able to do it. I mean, that says it's an M15. But everywhere else it's saying G18. I don't know. Anyway, that's binded to this now. So manage group. I don't know. Devote. Right. Okay. So. Shutting down. Right, let's just do it again. Nothing straightforward. Peel that off, can't see the bloody screen. Oh no.
M15-1498 log joint grub device group.
Right. That's activated now. Wonder if I can change the name of it. Put my name in there. Right, that should be Ben's radio now. I will try and get that thing off the screen because I bloody hate them. That one's not come off either. That'd be a job for fingernails. No, this one's coming off. Oh, lovely. Right, let's see if I can do the same on this one. Right, let's add a radio. G18. Confirm. I'm going to change that one to Tina. So we've got 2 radios in there now. And then I've got to set up some groups. Anyway, we're back with you in a second. So I will put a link in the description about how to set these up because it's nothing like the instructions that come with it. So I've gone into the app, hit the little person plus button, and then went to create a group. And I've created a group called Family. And then I can just hit the 3 dots up here and see who's added to it. It's got a group ID. You can name it the whatever you want to call the group. You can put an avatar picture in, and then you can set it to a private group or a public group. I'm assuming that's sort of like a private network just for this group. And then device management. Well, I've got both radios selected. So then you can go into the radio. I don't know if you can see this on the screen. Hit the menu, hit groups. So that's the first group. We had the device group, which is just the 2 devices I've got on this app. And then we've got the family group, which you can invite anyone to. So you just go down and select it, and then it'll be family. And then when you come back out of it to your main screen, it'll say Ben, the name of the radio. Family is the group that we're both on. I've set the time and date for the time zone, and it automatically does the time, which is about right. And that's pretty much it. Date comes up. I'm assuming the green light means it's sort of like it's on and it's connected to the network. We've got a signal. They do say that when you press to talk, wait for the red light. Yeah, we're a little bit close to each other, I think. Let me put it over the other side of the room. Hello, can you hear me? They are pretty clear. So we're going to do a bit of testing at some point. Tina's going to the shops tomorrow. I'm going to see if she'll take this with her when she's at Nexon, which is a good few kilometres away. But because these are not line of sight, they're all done on the 4G masts. As long as you've got 4G coverage, which you'll have the little signal meter there. Obviously, here's your batteries. That's 4G. You can put 2 SIM cards in it. So now these SIM cards are activated. You get a year for free, and I believe it's about 20 euros to renew it for a year. Which, if you're using them a lot, 20 euros is quite cheap over a year. So that's obviously for each radio. Whether we'll do that or not, I have no idea. They might get used quite a bit because it might be easier than using a phone. Because Tina quite often sends me a message when she's on her way back. If she could pick this up, press the button. I'm on my way home. See you soon. I'll reply to her. See you soon. I'll get the kettle on. Anyway, let's do a bit of testing, and we'll have some final thoughts. Can you hear me? Over.
Loud and clear.
Whereabouts are you? Over.
I'm in the CPU car park at Nexon.
Okay, it's a very good signal here. How is it at your end?
Signal's brilliant. There's a slight delay, but you expect that.
Yeah, it sounds pretty crystal clear at this end too. So I will get the kettle on for your return journey. Over.
Okay, I'm just going to come straight in the gate. I've only got 1 bag.
Okay, well, I'll get the dogs in and I'll see you soon.
See you shortly.
Bye for now.
Bye.
So that was a little message from Tina. She's at Nexon in the Super U car park. I will put a thing on the Google Earth or whatever so you can see how far it is. It's about 12 kilometres on the road. It's obviously not that far direct line of sight, but these aren't line of sight. These are 4G. Crystal clear that was. Really, really good. Quite impressed, to be honest. There is a slight delay, but once you can work around that, make sure that little red light comes on before you start speaking. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube where people are saying that they started talking as soon as they pressed the button and their full message wasn't getting through. So wait for that red light to come on. You're good to transmit. Can't say much more than that. They're pretty bloody good. I'm going to give these to my parents because they got a lot of land. Mum keeps wandering off doing gardening jobs. She had a little bit of a whoopsie just before Christmas. And she ended up rolling down a bank, twatting her head and this, that and the other. Required a hospital visit. But she crawled from wherever she was back up to the house on her hands and knees because she had no way of contacting my dad in the house. So they got these on them. Hopefully that won't happen again. Well, I can't guarantee that she won't do anything that's... how would you say it without being too... Anyway, hopefully she won't do anything crazy again. But they can communicate on their land. They got quite a few acres, so they can go off and do their own thing, and they can keep in communication rather than taking your phone with you, because these phones are quite bloody expensive, aren't they? And these are not. Oh, shit. I've just pressed the button. Tina will think I'm trying to get hold of her. Yeah, so that's that. Really good. I'll put a link in the description. If there's any discount codes or anything like that, I'll put that as well. I don't think there is. I can't remember. Yeah, this is my first little foray into network radios. Now, these are license free. Now, you do get some network radios that are on the ham bands. These are not. I don't know what frequencies they're on, but I've got a little group set up, family group. I've put mum's on one and dad's on the other, and I can use my phone as well in the group, so we can all communicate. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.